Hello, my name is Susan Smith. I have a special person in my life that has type 1 diabetes. And I watch him struggle and face his challenges of managing his blood sugars on a daily basis. And one way I feel I can support him as a partner is to hold him accountable in his health and cooking meals that will benefit him and help manage his sugar levels.
Today I'm going to be making a homemade soup stock from turkey bones. I tend to do this quite often. I make a big batch and I prep. It's one of my meal preps, and I put them in glass containers and I freeze them at the end of it all. So I'll show you what my little secret soup broth is. Once it's frozen, it's my base, and then I just pull that out and it takes no time to thaw, and I can make it a spicy soup. I could make a chicken noodle soup. I could make anything because I have my stock ready to go. So simple, easy, and very efficient for a quick meal. And yes, enjoy. Here's my big pot of soup. I have my celery, I have my carrots, I have my turkey. I have it on high, and I'm gonna put all of my ingredients in. So what I like to do is I like to put lots of onion. I take my onion, I sear it on a hot element, then it doesn't take long until it's caramelized. And I just put it into my soup. Garlic. I usually just put the whole thing in there. What it does, it just softens it up, and then I just squeeze it and it releases all the nice nutrients and flavor into the water. And then my parsley. I love parsley, so I just put that in. My secret is Parmesan grinds. So this is my soup base. I will cook it until it comes to a boil, and then I will reduce it to a simmer and cook for several hours.
Hi. So Susan and I are just out for a walk. The soup that she's making is basically on the stove. It's just going through its last steps of being ready for us. I want to talk a little bit about soup. I grew up with my grandfather. He just loved soup. Every day he had soup. And you know, I never really understood it until just over this last year. Susan has really brought me to a new level of what nourishment is in soup. It's high water based, so it's great for hydration, as long as we don't kill it with too much salt. But the fact is that with Susan's broths, they're so yummy, whether it be turkey or beef based or whatever, and then she uses that to add variety every day, basically, when we have soup, with the type of vegetables that she adds, or the type of protein, whether it be chicken, whether it be beef, whether it be some form of seafood. It doesn't matter. It can be a high protein soup. It's really robust food. Now with carbs, I know Susan's talked a lot about doing different things, whether it be rice, whether it be noodles, whether any form of, you're mixing it with bread. As a diabetic, right, and we want to live an uncommon diabetic life, it's all about carb counting. It's all about individualizing that soup. And that's actually what I love about it so much. So when Susan makes the soup for me, most often than not, I choose an egg noodle that will go with it, or spaghetti squash. And we'll use that to put it in to give it the same texture and the flavor, that there's something in it that's like a noodle. But the benefit of it is the egg noodle is a higher protein, lower carb version, but I can count it. I can simply go, okay, with all the vegetables that are in it, the meat, etc. There's maybe anywhere from 5 to 10 grams of carb. That's it in a vegetable rich soup. Then I get to add whatever amount of carb I want or need based on my exercise, based on my activities afterwards. It's up to me. I'm accountable. So whether it's rice, whether it's normal pasta, whether it be egg noodles, it doesn't matter. It's your choice. Because we're diabetics doesn't mean we can't eat carbs. It just means we have to count those carbs. So with that being said, I'd really encourage you to try it out. make a broth, freeze it, it becomes fast food, and basically you just heat it up, fill it up with whatever it is you want, and enjoy.
Smells and tastes amazing. So once the soup is cooled off, I strain it. It's a little bit of a procedure, but so worth it. All those vegetables, the meat, protein, nutrition, all got absorbed into the broth. I highly recommend you store all your food items in glass containers. Avoid plastic. There's so much information about the health benefits with glass containers and the not so healthy benefits of plastic. So please look it up. I would love to hear your feedback, your comments, and maybe some great ideas that you experience that help you manage your diabetes. So I would love to hear from you, and thank you for journeying with me and supporting